Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Eli Groner, Director General of the Prime Minister's Office.
Good evening and thank you. As anyone who's read any of Leslie Wexner's works or his book, one thing reverberates throughout, and that is your commitment to leadership, and specifically to Jewish leadership. Now, Jewish leadership means many things. Outside of Israel, Jewish leadership is primarily about community leadership. But in Israel, Jewish leadership is about national leadership. It's about leading the country. It's about developing policy. It permeates every area of our life here in Israel. Now, when I look around this room tonight, or this garden tonight, and I think about the various important pieces of policy we've been able to put together in the government over the last few years, I find that an incredibly disproportionate amount of the most complex, important policy we've done has been with a lot of Wexner alumni around the table. Now, this has come across itself, whether it's in an array of areas. It could be economic policy in China. It can be a joint venture between the Mossad and Israel's technology sector. It could be about our natural gas framework. The areas are limitless. And I think, Leslie and Abigail, the most important thing that a visionary wants to know is whether his vision is being executed, whether his vision is being implemented. And I'm here to tell you, on behalf of the government, that not only is it being implemented, but it's being implemented better as a result of the training that many of Israel's leaders in the public sector are getting as a result of your tireless efforts, contributions, and vision. In conclusion, I just want to say that 5 months ago, when I was in Cambridge to meet with you during the last week of one of the Wexner programs, a number of us had lunch with the dean of the Kennedy School. And one of those there asked the dean, so very innocently, he said, so how many other countries have analogous programs like our program here in Israel? And the dean looked at him like he asked quizzically, and he said, no one. You're the only ones in Israel. And he asked, how is that possible? And the dean responded, because there's only one Leslie and Abigail Wexner, and they belong to Israel. So I'd just like to conclude and say that truer words ladies and gentlemen, truer words have never been spoken, and on behalf of the Prime Minister of Israel and the government of Israel, I want to thank you, I want to salute you, and thank all of you here. Alu v'atzlichu.